Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Episode number 322 on this fine Wednesday. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today I've got, it's a bit of a wild ride in today's episode. There's no gameplay, but there's a whole lot of chopping and changing of the team. There's SBC packs galore. We've got a party bag in there somewhere. With all sorts going on today. So I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Do me a huge favour if you do enjoy smashing the thumbs up button. 3,000 likes. That's your target on this fine Wednesday in July. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new. So the team starts out like this, which is going back to like the main squad that we played most of this weekend league in. Obviously, that means we've taken out like Team of the Year De Bruyne and stuff, who I only just bought at the end of yesterday's episode. But this is me catching up with you right now. So I sold KDB after using him for a few games and losing just a few games in a row in the weekend league, and that's when I gave up and changed the team back. So you just really haven't seen it. There's no point in me showing you like 5 terrible losses in the weekend league. It's Wednesday, so let's move on. And what there has been on FIFA is obviously quite a lot of like little milestone SBCs. There's been a couple of objective players and stuff. And what that does do, alongside like squad battles rewards and things like that, is actually start to give us a few little players in the club, which means that I can actually every now and again get a little upgrade SBC done, which is just going to give me a player pick. And with all the stuff that's crazy out in packs right now, there's a fairly decent chance that we could get someone of a nice rating, which is going to be useful for us because there are plenty of SBCs that I want to do. Like, I'm recording this before 6 p.m. Tuesday. I know you're watching this on Wednesday, so I don't know what came out last night, but people are talking about, like, what were they? There's a word before objective. Progressive objectives or progressive unlocks or something like that, which is something we had last year. If you remember, like Bruno Fernandes, Furlong Mendy, people were talking about that on social media. I don't know whether that is just someone hopes that comes out or whether or not that is coming out and there's been a little leak or something. I don't know. But yeah, if that's the case, I don't know. I'm not... Everyone wants that stuff. I can't be bothered to grind for it. I don't really enjoy the objectives modes, in all honesty. So we'll see what happens there. But if it's like a player that I really want, then yeah, maybe we'll go for it or something. If it's someone that really fits the club or whatnot. But other than that, like my club's fairly stacked as it is right now. And I'm happy to use the players that I've got at the moment. Whether or not there's a big objective for the weekend league this weekend, you'll see later in this video what I've gambled on, and also whether or not I was right or wrong. Because typically on a Tuesday evening is when you guys find out what the next weekend league objectives are. If we're going to get weekend league plus again, you'll find out what it's going to be. So here is an 87 plus star preview pack. There hasn't been that many packs like that we could preview since the weekend. I end up getting like an inform. We get one of the heroes from the Euros, of course. It's just Simon Kjær. Great first responder for Christian Eriksen, of course. What a hero he is. So we get an inform version of him. And there's also an 87 Busquets in the pack. And I'm like, oh, I need to check the market. See if that's worth buying. And once the market had settled a little bit, it wasn't worth buying. So those two combined were about 35k. So that was only about half of it. There's no way I was going to make my money back. So yeah, unfortunately for me, wasn't worth buying that preview pack. So now it's time for 5 of these 81 plus rare player picks. Good fun. Obviously they're going to top the club up with some of that medium tier fodder, but they're uncapped. So this could be rubbing my hands together, Team of the Year Ramos or something like that popping up. As you can see though. Yeah, that didn't happen for me. I got an 87 Lloris here, which is alright, but yeah, they didn't go well. And we nearly get the worst one possible with 3 81s and 182. We nearly get all 81s there. So those 5 were trash. They were absolutely tragic, actually. And what you're seeing here is me picking up a Furlong Mendy for 90k, right? So we bought him originally at like 120. Sold him for like 135. Was that right? Something like that. And then rebought him again at 90. So like we're just basically just taking advantage of when the market dips and when it goes up and stuff like that. So yeah, I figured I might need him in the club simply because I knew I was going to be unlocking Alessandrini, and that, my friends, is going to be a good player. I kind of want to use this guy. My stance on the objectives for this weekend league is if it's one of the ones where you have to use like 8 players from a certain nation, if I've got a bunch of players from that nation, yes, I will go for it. And you'll see in a bit that I choose Argentina as like my risk, my gamble to see if maybe that pays off. But again, you'll probably know by now whether or not I was right or wrong. And if it's like England, I've got quite a lot of English players, so we'd be all good there. But my fear is that it might be Italy. And if it's Italy, then I would struggle. So I've only got a couple of players, so I'll probably just use my main team and forget about the extra red picks and stuff. But as you can see, we've unlocked a couple of beasts. Unlocked Futties Alessandrini, unlocked 93 Futties Tavernier. Also sold Mendy again because he went up in price. Oh no, that was the one that you saw. That's what we sold before originally at 135, right before we picked him up for 90k. I was just proving to you, I guess, what I sold him for. But I think there might be another time where I pick him up again throughout this episode. I buy and sell players left, right, and centre at the moment. It's, you know, that left back spot. That Mendy spot, that Jordi Alba spot, I've bought and sold those 2 cards so many times already on this series. I don't know what's going on. But we get a little 81 plus player pick here. Just get one, and unfortunately for us, it's still not a good one again. Every now and again, though, once I get little objectives done and get a couple more rare golds, I can just about get another one of those done. So that's quite fun. We also got Elite 3 squad battles this week in July. I'm such a nerd. I know. But yeah, what it does give us is a few coins and a couple packs, which of course means, again, we can do another couple of upgrade player picks as well. Once again, and I mean, it's only 3 packs, so I think I'm only able to craft like 1 or 2 of the player picks again, but this is all fodder. So I know this stuff on the market is actually quite expensive right now. But it's weird to me. Like, some players aren't very expensive, and then some. It's like 83s and 84s. Those guys are unbelievably expensive because there's so much SBC content out there. No one's packing that stuff. There's so many special items in packs that you're not getting the regular 83 rated version of this card, because there's like a UCL promo card of him out at the moment, so he's not in packs. So that's another thing that affects the market, and why. I mean, I'm pretty sure this happened last year. All the 83s, 84s, 85s, they all go up a ridiculous amount. And then the higher rated cards actually not worth that much more. So, you know, stock them up, I guess. 81 plus player pick once again then. Can we get anything good from this one? We finally get a special card, and we actually get 2 special cards. I'll take a 90 rated Kimmich. Obviously, I've got a 96 rated red version of him in the club. But a 90 rated, that will go straight into an SBC. I'm happy to offload him. So the next thing I've decided to do is unlock Futties Telles, because he looks like such a really good value for money card. Crazy left back, Brazilian, so could get a soft link out to Neymar. Premier League, Man United could get a soft link to the Prem cards that we've got in the club. So I just think he could be a very wise unlock. So we've gone ahead and done that, and we will use our players that we got in player picks just now, including, of course, that 90 rated Kimmich, in order to complete him. All right, done. I didn't have to spend a penny. That was brilliant. Futties October favourite is Telles. I also put a little vote out for those of you that wanted me to get Futties ASM, Alain Saint-Maximin. I would love to as well. Like 80% of you would like me to get him. It's just whether or not I'm going to be able to afford him, because, you know, I also have done this player pick, the party bag one, and that cost an 88 rated squad. So you'll see in a moment what I've submitted for that. So welcome to the club, Telles. Looks like a really good card, and I can just imagine throughout Futties we might get some more either Brazilian cards from the Prem, or we might get another Man United card that I can get a little link in. So I can assume he'll probably be on decent chemistry in our club before long, but even if we have to play him on like 5 chem or 7 chem, it'll be fine because he's got very, very good stats. So the next Futties player pick vote came out. I decided to go for Umtiti because I don't know. I just feel like Koke would be like another one of those sort of boring midfielders. Whereas Titi might become like a really nice meta card. We've got like Sergio Ramos, so we could get like a nice link in there. Also, we're quite close to level 30. Might end up taking that Lengley, whatever you want to call him. And that would be a perfect link between them two as well. So, yeah, I voted for Samuel and Titi. So we also get a Prime Gold Players Pack where we're actually going to get some kind of walkout here. Purple Flare, Team of the Year design. It's not an actual Team of the Year. It's a Team of the Year nominee. And it is going to be one of these, or not Team of the Year nominee, Team of the Year honorable mentions. It's Immobile, 91 rated from the daily or Futties voting day SBC. I didn't realise this pack was tradable as well. I thought they were always going to be untradable. So we pack a little 91 rated tradable card. I like it. I'll sell him for 40 odd K. And then this right here is basically what my club is. It's really high rated fodder and then really low rated nothingness. There's nothing in between. There's no like 84s, 85s, 86s. So I'm getting rid of Red Navas, Green Morata and Delict, and also the FUT birthday Luka Modric. All right, 4 pretty big players there for this La Liga party bag, which could turn out to be a bit of an L. But I wanted to give it a go, maybe see if we could get Eder Militao. That was kind of like who I was hoping for. And we get like maybe one better. I'm not sure. We get ourselves 95 rated Team of the Season Varane, which is a huge dub. A strong link to Sergio Ramos, a perfect link to that Furlong Mendy, and obviously a very, very good card. Actually, it has got worse stats in every category to Eder Militao. Probably would have still preferred to pack him, but it was like an 800k player. Crazy. So, say hello to this squad right here. This is, I can't remember if this is the final form. I might have even changed it again since then. I think I might have. But even so, this is kind of like what I'm potentially going into the weekend league with. And this was like the other thing. So I like I said, I banked on it maybe being Argentina. Was I right? Was I wrong? Let me know down below. And I bought myself Paredes back. I bought, is it Cancele? I'm not sure. And I bought like a Rulli special card in goal. And I bought Icardi, who was just going to be like a chemistry player that we could bring off straight away. So this is how the team could play like in-game with the substitutes being made and stuff. It could be a pretty decent squad for the weekend league, knowing that we've got, what have we got? Red Tagliafico, Red Di Maria, Red somebody else, Biglia, I think it is. But eventually I also then noticed that some of the Argentine players went up on the market. So I sold my Icardi, sold my Cancele for a little bit of profit, not much, but I kept Paredes. Just because I think I kind of want him in the club anyway. I was a little bit gutted to have let him go a while back. And now he's 5-star, 5-star. So, yeah, sold a few players off there. And now I have this right here, Paredes. Also, I've gone ahead and bought, with the remaining coins that I had, this Alejandro Gomez, who does get a perfect link to Acuna. So I don't know if I'm going to sell him. If it's not Argentina, I don't know. I might sell Paredes, I might sell Alejandro Gomez. If not, I might even try and fit them both into my main squad for the weekend. I don't know yet. There are just so many good cards on this game. We could do this for chemistry and then try and buy some chemistry centre back or something. But yeah, I mean, guys, this right here is like the best squad that I can sort of put together. I need a couple of position modifiers to get it up to 100 chem. But yeah, this team right here would be everyone on chem apart from Alessandrini out in the left wing. Acuna, Paredes, and Telles can all be on 8. So yeah, it's a pretty nice squad, to be honest. I'd like to use this at some point, but like I said, I'm also kind of willing to change the team up if it's for a certain nation that I've got quite a lot of players from already. Guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. So I'm sure you'll agree, we chopped and changed things up quite a lot in this episode, and I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, do me a huge favor, smash the thumbs up button. 3,000 likes, that is your target on today's episode. And of course, don't forget, subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Thank you for that. Why not come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram? You can find the links to those down below in the description as well. And other than that, I'll just catch you tomorrow. Not sure whether it's going to be for my rewards or whether I'll get some more content done in the, in between time, but we'll see. I'll catch you again tomorrow. And yeah, have a great day. Peace.